Standard 6, Subject English, Poem number 1.4, Children are going to school. Dear children, before I start this poem, I would like to give you a short introduction related to this poem. So, the poem highlights the reaction of different elements of nature at the side of children going to school. Children Going to School is a beautiful poem translated from बच्चे स्कूल जा रहे हैं, written by Nidal Fazli. So here the poet talks about how natural elements like the sky, sun, bridges, fragrance of flowers, people tree, every particle of the earth and pigeons etc are happy at the sight of children going to school. So, dear children, this was a short introduction related to this poem. Now, I'm going to recite the poem for you all. Please pay attention. Here I start. Morning light spreads over the earth. Once again, the sky bows his head in respect, for children are going to school. The sun, after his morning dip in the river, dressed up in his golden muslin turban, waits and smiles on one side of the road, for children are going to school. So, dear children, I have recited this poem and I am going to explain each stanza one by one. Here I start with first stanza. Morning light spreads over the earth. Now, here the poet is saying, as you can see, the morning light, the sun rays, has spread over the earth. Now, everywhere there is a brightness of the sun, and the light has spread over the earth. Once again, the sky bows his head in respect. Now, what is meant by bows, dear children? Bows means to bend down the neck to show the respect for someone. So here in the stanza, once again the sky bows his head in respect for the children are going to school. So here the sky which is showing respect toward the children, those who are going to school, by bowing his head in front of them, by showing the respect, by welcoming them, the children, those who are going to school. So in the first stanza, the poet Nidar Fazli says that, as you can see, the morning light spreads over the earth and the children are ready to go to school. So to welcome the children, so here the sky is bowing his head in front of them by showing the respect and love to them. So here the poet is saying the sky is welcoming by bowing his head in front of children, those who are going to school. So dear children, let's move to the second stanza of the poem. Let's see what the poet is trying to tell us more. The sun, after his morning deep in the river. Now, what is meant by deep in the river, dear children? Deep in the river means to plunge into the river, to take bath in the deep river. So here the sun, after his morning deep in the river, so sun has taken bath in the deep river, dress up in his golden muslin turban. Now, what is meant by muslin, dear children? Muslin means a kind of soft cotton fabric, and turban means a man hat covering consisting of a long length of material worn rounded as a cap, as you can see the Sikh and Muslim people wear on their head. So same way the sun has dressed up in the golden muslin turban on his head, waits and smile on one side of the road, for children are going to school. So while seeing the children, the sun is waiting on the one side of the road, and while looking the children, the sun has having big smile, because here the sun has also came to welcome the children, to motivate the children, those who are going to school. So here the sun is welcoming the children by standing on the one side of the road and giving a smile by looking the children, those who are going to school. In the second stanza, the poet Nidar Fazli says that the sun, after his morning dip in the river, the sun has taken bath in the deep river, and he has dressed up in his turban of golden muslin. He has woven the golden muslin on his head. Now here he waits for the children, those who are going to the school. So here the sun has wait on the one side of the road by smiling, by giving smile to the children, those who are going to school. So, dear children, hope you all understood the first two stanza of this poem. Thank you.